at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Denver.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Peterson. And he's brought down.
Adrian Peterson.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
That's the score. Broncos.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
The pass.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Austin. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Complete to
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Peterson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. And Beasley with it over the middle.
The pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Broncos 1st down.
They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14. Steelers.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
Flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
10 at the 34-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Just like that. Just like that. 53.
Now he'll try to run with this. Off the RPO, he completes it.
The pass.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 9-yard.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 31-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
The tackle made by Robert Quinn. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Notorious 70. Mott's 56. I got him. Mike 56. Mike 56.
He'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
1st and 10 at the 22.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Walker with it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 56, the mark, boys. 56.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Mott's 56. Mott's 56. You must be dreaming.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jack Doyle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
His kick.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Steelers 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Taken in at the 3. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he's secure.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
The score, Broncos 35, Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 43.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a handoff looking right. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
It's a quarterback sneak, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Forced out to his left. He's going to keep it again. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. A 10th carry now for Peterson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after.
You think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it? But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense continues to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
DJ Reed on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
The pass.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
6-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. He's got Jack Doyle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
No chance. Mike 56. Mike 56.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. This is caught. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll go down inside the 15. At his own 13-yard line.
Recovered by Denver.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You changed the name. How about your respect? Give them more.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
56 to Mike.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Let's go. 19, 18. Hey, man. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Joker.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 16. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, When I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 70, Timberwolf. No. Check that. We're Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.